about to start hiking, I promise. But we do have just a few things to go over, just to keep everybody nice and safe before we do get started. But this is the amazing trail profile of the entire 33 miles of the Chilkoot Trail. Obviously, we will not be doing all 33
right?
So, unfortunately, we only have the first mile and a half to the trail that is open to us because of a major flood that occurred almost exactly a year ago that brought up the river so much that it washed 2 major bridges that connected the entire trail. So unfortunately, if we were to go past that mile and a half, we would be met by a huge do not cross sign. Very strict and adamant about it, I will say. So unfortunately, we will not be able to make it all the way up to that point, just given timing. This is what we will be doing today. This is the Saintly Hill portion. So we will be gaining just about 300 feet in elevation to get all the way up to the summit. And then from the summit, we have the decision to make to whether or not we want to keep going down. And then we do have to turn around and come back up all of what we do go down. So if we're a pretty fast group in hiking, that will be kind of what we're dealing with today, which means that just to be super mindful of your footing, because it is going to be taking kind of large steps the entire time. It is a pretty uneven trail, so just We used to be able to hike right to the rafts, but because that bridge got washed out, we don't have that same point to access anymore. So this kind of rearranges where we have to go there, turn around and come back, which is pretty unfortunate, but
Change my mind.
Oh, really? Oh, because I was in
Oh, were you?
Small world.
your son Jean-Pierre.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
But the funny thing, his initials are GPT.
What is his initial? Oh, GPT.
Oh, someone didn't red team that very well.
No.
Aw.
So it was Steve's godparents that were like, oh my god.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, oh my god. So they call him GP2.
Inside the boat. And this is also how you get out of the boat as well. And so you don't want to do this thing we call the Texas two-step. You don't want to step into the boat like this. Because believe it or not, most of our incidences happen right here at shore. And if you step in the boat like this, it causes two things. One, it can cause the boat to get pushed out of my hands, and then there's a raft with people in it and no guide. Not good. So you don't want to also lose your balance, because if it gets pushed out, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna fall into the water, and it's not gonna be fun. So, your first point of contact is gonna be that lovely booty of yours. You're gonna sit down, and you don't wanna like spin this way. You don't wanna go this way, because if you accidentally spin, you lose your balance, you're getting into the water. So you wanna make sure that you put your backside to this, and then just spin your legs in like that. And then you don't wanna stand up in the boat. This is not a solid face boat. You just kinda wanna slide down like this. Just like that. So that way we can keep loading boats in and nobody gets in the water. Just like that, spin on in. And that's it, guys. Is there anything else? Any questions? Beautiful. Yeah, the water has been pretty shallow lately, so that's been our biggest issue, is getting up off the shoreline. Beautiful. Thank you for your teamwork. Thank you for the shuffling. Sometimes people are like, do we have to keep shuffling? I'm like, are we moving? Exactly. There we go. Now we're onwards.
Duck situation coming up.
Potential.
Maybe I'll try to get some.
I'm a survivor.
Oh, so many more flies.
Yeah.
Can we go faster? Can we go faster than the flies?
That means I switched into a channel. No, that wasn't me
Just getting a
actually.
phone call.
Everybody's probably like, who is it? Because when that happens, it blocks the channel for everybody. Yeah, now we float.
That's pretty easy for you now.
Yeah.
I say now.
This is a pretty chill part of the river, thankfully. Yeah, if I pull us any closer, it's just that shallow water is gonna be. So we're gonna get pretty slowed down here. It does. That's beautiful. So it's pretty convenient that we're here. Because water.
Yeah,
He's regal. Look at that. Most likely. It's a lot easier to tell when they're sitting right next to each other. Good. I appreciate that. But it's also your experience. Oh, felt like you were gonna.
Would have had it on camera.
I wouldn't have let you bump.
And you didn't.
Yeah, to be like a little bit like, huh?
No, I just said, you know, it's a little cooler than it and wet, off and on, but it wasn't solid rain.
Oh, yesterday, yeah, it was fine. Yesterday was fine. Today's tomorrow it's we don't have to go to home. That's what I want. Some of this, all this time, like, I've never done a cruise, and like you said,
Salmon run is over.
and I find
We're smelling right
like
now.
tomorrow all day.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
so
so stinky. They do. Is it?
This is fun.
Are there silly questions?
Yes. Not at all a silly question. Because I mean, it's cold here, but there are beavers. There was an area closer to the end of where the takeout is that I like to call Beaver Town. And it was like just a massive propagated area because of them. And so many trees were chewed down. It was really, really cool actually. But it's not as active anymore. I think they kind of moved. Because I think the national park doesn't like them building dams, which I understand.
And then like Jimmy was saying, like,
Most of them.
yeah,
Like in the next 50 years. hydration